If you are debating having children, please stop and listen. I regret making being a mom my dream, and I wish that I did not have that as a dream.
Do you want to have kids? Do you think about having kids? Is having kids your dream? Yet this woman share a story. Hey beautiful people, how you all doing today? It's your girl Destiny here and welcome to my channel. How you all doing? Hope you guys are doing great. Before I move on with this video, I just want to say, Sabrina, hi girl. If you come across this video and you want me to tag you on this video, please feel free and just reach out to me and I'll do that freely. I don't tag because of what comes with the type of content I create. Can come with bully and all that, so that's why. So anyway, let's get into the video. Today's video is a video of a young woman in her 30s. She's 30 going to 31. She just has a baby. Her baby is 9 months old, and now she's out here on the internet warning other women not to have kids, not to having a baby, it's the worst thing you can ever do for yourself. This woman went on to share her experience of being a mother and tell her story. The only thing she has wanted in life was to have a baby, a husband, and everything, the whole 10 years, the way society expects from us and want us. And the truth is that now she has it and she feels like it's the worst thing ever, and if she knows better, she will have taken a different direction. And she went on to really go on in depth on the rant because it got to a point that some people were shaming her, saying that she doesn't love her child because of the way she was talking and the point she was making. I personally, as a child-free woman by choice, I feel like this is a very important conversation, especially for women that are on the fence if they want a child or not, or women that are thinking they want to have kids. We've had to have this conversation multiple times talking about it's really different from reality. This is a woman living the reality of being a mother and she is telling you, okay? So let's go check out what she has to say and then we'll come back and talk more.
If you are debating having children, please stop and listen. My dream since I was a little girl was to have a baby. I wanted to be a mom. All I ever wanted was one little girl, and I was going to name her Harley, and my dream was going to be, that was it. That was the dream.
Okay.
I actually was given my dream. I married everything I ever put on paper for a guy that I would want.
Okay.
He's that and more.
Okay.
And then I get pregnant, and I have a daughter. I have a girl. Oh my God.
Okay,
dream come true. I was like, this is great. Because I've only really ever wanted one child, and I wanted just one girl. And I was like, oh, thank you, God. I regret making being a mom my dream, and I wish that I did not have that as a dream. I have been severely disappointed with the dream, and my daughter is the cutest, most beautiful, fun, smart little girl, and I love her more than anything on this planet. I would give my life for her in 2 seconds. I would do it all over again for her 1,000,000 times over. All of that is facts. But what also is a fact at the same time is I was dreaming of a life that I had no idea what it was about. It's not just a few moments of like, no, don't do that. A few smelly diapers, and you're just gonna have this happy-go-lucky family. No, that's not reality. That's not real life. You know what is real life? Me being at home, thinking that being a stay-at-home mom was a dream, and I actually was given the opportunity. And now we're in a position where I don't really have a choice but to stay home with her right now. It's temporary. Thank God. But being a mother is the most draining experience of your life. It changes every single person around you. Every single person around you. Every single friend, every family member, the relationship with your husband, the relationship with yourself. I am so fat. I don't recognize myself at all. I was so much more fit before I had her. I was geared the in. None of my clothes fit me. My husband works a lot more than he used to. So spending time with him, it's not like it used to be. We are in bed the latest at 9 o'clock every day. The world is the most terrifying place that it's ever been in for us as a country. And the thought that I can't do whatever I have to do to survive because I have her, and I need to make sure that she survives, and I'm terrified of what her future is going to look like. I can't take a shit by myself. I can't eat when I want to. I can't go out and just get a Dunkin' whenever I want to. I can't film a video whenever I want to. I can't scream whenever I want to. I can't go to dinner whenever I want to. And let me explain this, because if someone were to tell me that with how bad I wanted children, I would have just said, I'm willing to make that sacrifice. I love my future baby more than anything in the world. I want to make that sacrifice. You don't know what you don't know.
Period.
You thinking that sacrifice, all of those things, isn't going to change you. And not just change you for good. Like, some of parts of me have changed for the worst, okay? I wish I got it earlier. Okay? I wish I just had the click earlier that this isn't a life path that I have to take as a woman. If you are child free, sometimes all you have to know is that you would be a good mother. Sometimes you just have to tell yourself, if I had kids, I would be the best mom. And you would have confidence in that. And then choose to not have children. I am trying to save you. Dream bigger. Dream bigger. Do not try to make the family that you've always wanted. Don't even do it. Don't do it. Go travel, bitch. Go be hot. Go create your family with friends and experiences and yourself and your spirituality and nature. Because, hot take, it's not worth it. My child is the best thing in the world, and I love her so much, but I hate how much I love her. I hate the things that I know that I'm capable of doing to protect her. And especially in the state of the world right now, bitch, do it. I am terrified for her future every day. It is not worth it. It is not worth it. Do not have children. Do not do it to yourself. There is no return receipt. There's no She is almost 9 months old, and I am still in the trenches. In the mental trenches, okay? The rage I have inside of me, the depression and the wanting to I have inside of me.
Wow.
Even with a supportive partner, even with a person that's your help, that's your village sometimes, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It still sucks. Because a baby, for many, 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 many years, not just a newborn, for many years, they are a parasite, and that means that they will not only suck every thing of your energy, but they will also suck every ounce of your soul from your body. And I would do it for her. But I'm not ever doing it again for a non-existent child. No. I know better now. I'm smart. I will never do it again.
Okay.
So, listen. There's other people that are going to detest me, I'm sure, in the comments. There'll be people that agree with me. I'm just saying, my viewpoint matters here. I'm a mom of a 9-month-old. I'm 30 years old. I waited. I did everything right. And it's still the hardest thing I've ever done. And it still sucks. It sucks. Most of the time it sucks. I am angry and tired and annoyed and depressed and fat more times than I am happy. I'm happy when she's smiling, when she's laughing. I'm happy in those moments. And then every other moment I'm miserable. So, don't do it. Especially with the climate right now in the world. Do not do it. I made a video on here earlier talking about me being a first-time mom, how I'm one and done, and if you're debating on having children, you should very much listen to me. I will never lie to other women. I don't care if you're 15, I don't care if you're 12, I don't care if you're 30 or you're 40 or you're 50. I'm not going to lie to women in my life or on social media or anywhere that I interact with women. If they want to know the truth about motherhood, I'm going to tell them. Everything I said is the truth. It does not mean that I don't love my child with everything in me. I know I'm a good mom. I don't need the public's reassurance or internet's reassurance or anybody else's reassurance that I'm a good mom to my daughter. Because I know that I am. I've given up everything for her. I've given away my soul for her, my body for her, my career for her. My life as I knew it is gone for her.
Fact.
And I love her and I will do it again in a heartbeat. But people need to understand what having children, what that means for a woman. And yes, I am planning on going to therapy in February, thank God. But I am never going to look at a woman and another girl in the face and say, your dream of having a baby and being a mom, that is such a, that's the only dream that you should have. No, no, that was my dream. My dream. And now I'm in it. I'm 30, almost 31 years old. I've gotten what I wanted. I got the husband that I wanted. I got the daughter that I wanted. I am gone. Sabrina, as I know it, is not here. She does not resign here anymore. Because motherhood has taken all of it. It's taken all of it. And yes, I get help. My mom, she's our village. She helps me. My husband, hands-on husband. He does everything he needs to do and more. It does not mean that it's not soul-sucking and hard. Because you can have the village. You can have the support system. You can have it all. That doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. The second she was residing in my body, I was being depleted at a rapid rate where Sabrina was just disappearing into oblivion and I'm gone. I am literally a shell. And I will never lie to other women saying that this is exactly what you think it's going to be because it's not. It's not. This shit is hard. And this is not, going to the gyms 5-6 days a week hard. This isn't taking the max amount of credits at school hard. This isn't working 80 hours a week hard. I've done all of that. I've done it everything. This hard is watching your own funeral. 9 months of pregnancy was depleting me. Being a mother has been killing me. It's almost at 9 months. I'm almost 9 months in, 9 months out. And I have no light at the end of my tunnel. There's none. And although she is the most perfect little being in the whole world, and I'm obsessed with her, and I believe she's my soulmate. I mean, we shared a body. She's my soulmate. All of that being said, it doesn't take away the hard. And it's a hard that doesn't have a light at the end of the tunnel for a lot of women, most women. I don't care how much shit you have. The shit is so hard. And I'm not going to sit here and be shamed into speaking the truth to other women that don't have children, because you have a chance. You have a chance to go and be fucking free. You have a chance to have your soul liberated. Go travel the world. Get the out of here. But live for you. Live for you. I can never live for me again, dude. I'm literally never could live for me again. I'm stuck. Do not be stuck. If you don't have to, don't do it. That's what I'm going to say. You cannot shame me into thinking that I'm a bad mom or that I'm a piece of shit because I'm admitting the truth. You. Hey, so for all the new people that have followed me, I just want to say thank you. A lot more people have been a lot more kind than I expected anyone to be about my brutal honesty on what I feel like motherhood is right now. Don't mind this formula, but I did want to say a few things. The first thing I want to say is one truth isn't the truth for everybody.
True.
And that's with anything. The truth, when I say this is the truth
For you.
It's the truth for a lot of women. Because when we're younger, I don't know if a lot of it, I think it's a mixture of a few things. Like, for me, I know trauma of having like a broken home, verbally abusive, sometimes physically abusive parents, the traumas of poverty that I grew up in, all of these different types of situations can cause a child, a young girl, a woman, to decide that all they want is their own baby.
Yeah.
Because you want to create the family that you yearn for, and you want to do better. I think another part that plays into this is a lot of people were talking about the ones that were choosing to be childless. A lot of them were talking about the pressures from everyone else. And here's something that I'll say on that. My thoughts are, when you have freedom and other people see that, people don't like that. It's just the reality. I'm not a psychoanalyst. I don't know why other people don't like that. It's probably envy, regret, a lot of anger, things like that. But all of those things can cause people, and also just the societal norms of this is what you do. You graduate from high school, you go to college, you date around and you can party and you can be an alcoholic. But then, 30's coming up, so you better have that baby and you better be married. So, there's a lot of reasons why becoming a mother is a lot of our dreams. It was just my dream to have a little girl, and to, honestly, I really wanted to curate the relationship that I've always wanted to have. I thought, that I am strong enough and up for this task, and I can raise up a human, and not just raise a human and not by how other people do it. I wanted to do it with, and I am doing it as if, I am hoping I can do the best I can to uplift her and all the beautiful things about her, and to just let her be free, and just to really just be herself and be happy, and whatever that is, I hope that I can help her achieve that, And that's how I'm taking this parenting journey. I don't have expectations of her. The only expectations I have of her, if I'm going to list any, is be a good person. And in the moments when you're a shitty person, admit it and do better. And that's really all I want for her in this life. Whatever else she chooses to do with it is, her choice. But I say all of this because I just want everyone to know that just because I'm not seeing a light at the end of the tunnel doesn't mean that parenting isn't beautiful for people. It doesn't mean that I don't love my baby. It doesn't mean that she's unwanted. Are you hearing me?
Loud and clear, sis.
It's okay. And this is what I make sure that I'm very loud and proud about. I'm a one and done, and my reason why, because I refuse to let anyone shame me. I refuse. Because f*** you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not a liar. And I also don't care what people think of me too much. It's I do, but I don't.
All people.
You know what I don't care about? I don't care how other people view me as a parent. Because no one could ever change my mind that I'm a good parent. I know that I am. Doing the best that I can, okay? She is wanted. She is loved. She is one of the happiest babies I have ever seen. Her mama ain't so happy. My husband, oh my God, I love him. He's the best. My daughter, I love her. Love them all. But shit, this shit is still hard. And I just wanted to say to everybody that it's okay to say it's hard. It's okay to say that I ain't doing it. It's okay to dream bigger. And it's okay to say all of this even when you have a child. It doesn't make you ungrateful. It doesn't make you a bad mom. It just makes you a human being, having a human being experience. Because that's why we're brought onto this earth, right? The only purpose I can think of why we're born and brought onto this earth is because we have lessons to learn. and things to do, people to love. Guys, that's the end of my rant right now. My name is Sabrina. If you stayed this long, thank you. If you watched and resonated with my other videos, heart to heart, I get you, bitch. If you were childless and plan on staying childless, rooting you on, yeah.
Love her.
And yeah, that's about it. Hopefully life gets better. I start therapy next month, and I'm just kind of raw dogging it. I've been raw dogging postpartum depression for a long time, so hopefully I can get some help.
You'll be fine, girl.
And that's about it. Toodles.
Please, guys, go down in the comment section and share your thoughts. I love Sabrina. Like, I love her. And I encourage a lot of, like, I do admire women, especially mothers, that comes out and they speak the truth and tell the truth of the struggles and how it really feels. If you've been here, you know what. In fact, before I go on, please go down in the comment section and share your thought about everything Sabrina said. Go down in the comment section and share your thought. But please, as always, please keep it respectful. You're on this channel. We're allowed to disagree, but we do it in a very respectful way. So go ahead, feel free, share your thought. So, like, Sabrina is just like an amazing human being. Here's my thought, okay, anyway. So she's such an amazing human being, and I do uphold her and give her flowers for being so vulnerable, honest, raw with us on the internet, because most times a lot of people, a lot of women, a lot of girls, we are raised with this glamorization of relationship, marriage, and children. And a lot of the times, yes, and media too didn't even help it, because media made it look so glamorized and all that, but it takes a whole lot for it to be in existence and for you to even be genuinely happy in that. And to see Sabrina share a story and a struggle of how she has a dream, like literally what she has always wanted for in life, she has everything, and yet she feels like if she can take it back after knowing what she knows now, she won't do it. It's just a refreshing feeling. And I'm not taking it away from it that she does not love a child. She loves a child. Like I've said it a couple of times, I personally, I will be an amazing mother, and I choose to go child-free by choice. And I've gotten a lot of pushback from people and society and all that. And this is where I want to hold my ladies in the house. Like, if you're child-free or you are 1+1 and done, or even if you have, I just want to hold your hands that you're fine, especially child-free women, because I understand the pressure that comes from people trying to put the pressure on you, and even you even putting the pressure on yourself, because you know deep down that you will raise an amazing human being, you will be a good mom, and you want to have kids, but you know you don't want to have kids. You get what I'm saying? Like, I get that feeling that there's sometimes some child-free people kind of battle that eternity where they ask themselves, will I regret this decision, where that I'm saying I don't want kids now, but will I regret it later on and it will be too late? A lot of women, a lot of child-free women kind of struggle with that internal question. I just want to say that you're fine. Motherhood is not a piece of cake the way they make it seem. It takes a whole lot. The way this thing changes you, changes who you are, what you are. I personally, I would say I'm very blessed and privileged to have experienced both pregnancy, miscarriage, stillbirth, and all that. And with all those journey, it just like, it's almost like every pregnancy just gives me a confirmation that that's not the journey I want to go on. But because of society pressure and the culture I live in, and I'm married and all that, it was something that I could not just shift. I could not just even speak out about it. I could not talk about it because there was not anybody I could talk about it, because literally everybody I know already have kids, mind you. So even you saying that you don't want kids, you're like, don't worry. Even to date, I still have people that will say, oh, don't worry, very soon you will have your own. And I'm like, I don't want. So for Sabrina to come out and be so vulnerable, and yet there's still some people shaming her that, oh, you don't love your kids. No, she's just being raw. And a lot of moms can literally say that. But what I don't understand, and I get it, misery loves company, a lot of women have experienced this, and they know how terrible, how hard, how you lose yourself, how you lose your life, how automatically your life stop. You no longer have your life anymore, because now you're living for this human being. You're doing everything necessary to keep this human being alive, to keep this human being in order, and order, raise this human being to be a good human being. After they're going through all those struggle, they still want you to, that don't have a child, to come and have a child with them and join them. So for me, I kind of see like misery loves company, yeah. Misery loves company, yeah. But to have women, and I feel like more women like Sabrina should continue speaking up on their truth, on how this can impact your life and how this can affect your life and how your life is no longer yours. Because most times people tell you that you will adjust, everything will become normal, everything will become. It's not like that. And I understand Sabrina even understanding that she's going through depression, which is an amazing thing. One thing I love about Sabrina, and this is something that I talk about here on this channel, is being very intentional and being very aware of who you are, what you are. And Sabrina clearly knows that. The fact that she understands the trauma, understands where she is now, why she needs help, is such a beautiful thing. And this is why you're on this channel. I always tell you ladies that be very intentional. Even if you want to have kids, I'm not telling anybody have kids, don't have kids. Even if you want to have kids, have it for you, because you want it, because you know exactly what you're getting yourself into, not just because of the kumbaya that society and our culture has sold to us, because the reality is different. I have my younger sister just had a baby last year, and she was like, wow, nobody told me, nobody prepared me for this. Even though she has an elder sister that is child free, she have other sisters that have had kids, and she has partially helped them to raise kids. It was different when it was our own kid, her birthing a child and raising a child. It was a total different game. So ladies, don't allow anybody to pressurize you to have kids. If you want to have it on your own terms and condition, because you want it, okay? And be very true to yourself. Ask yourself the question, why do you really want kids? If it's because society expects you to, that is the wrong. If it's because you're looking for unconditional love, it is not guaranteed. If it's because you're looking for who will take care of you in old age, it is not guaranteed. We've seen where people are putting their parents, literally. So have it because for your own genuine, tangible reason for you to have it. Don't just have it because of all those reasons. Anyway, guys, go down in the comment section, share your thoughts. Love to know what you think about this amazing story and conversation down in the comment section. Okay, I really love to know you guys take, and child-free women, I love to know your take. And one reason before I go, Sabrina was talking about trauma, how when you childhood trauma, our society and our family dynamic kind of push a lot of women to kind of fantasize about having kids, having their own family, and it's not it. And all I want to say is that, lady, this is why we talk about healing your trauma. Go to therapy. It will save you from a whole lot of things, because I personally, that was one thing that really saved me, and I was very aware of who I am, what I am, and what I really want out of life, and now I don't hold back. So go ahead and share your thought. Love to know your take. Share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here, baby. We have banging conversations. So go on and share this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push out my content for more people to see, and that will be you supporting this channel and this girl. Yes, so go on and do that. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.